The first person she takes about is a man named Jacob. He is 60s who suffers from an addiction to a harmful habit. She recounts, one day the receptionist called and said, "Doctor, Jacob is here waiting for you." When I saw him, he looked like a kind and well-kept man. He still has his child, and nothing about his appearance suggested he was struggling psychologically. I asked him, "Why are you here?" He replied, "I was hoping you would be a man." I asked, "Why?" He said, "Because talking about my problems might be difficult for a woman to hear." I responded, "I can assure you that I've heard almost everything imaginable." He said, "As you can see," and then he admittedly tried, "I'm addicted to sex." Anna says he began explaining his issue from the very beginning in full detail without any hesitation. Jacob's addiction escalated to the point where he built a machine to fulfill his desire. Anna describes these events and comments. It may sound bizarre or even perverse, but the truth is, we all have our own version of Jacob's machine. She then admits that she herself was addicted to reading novels. "I reached a point," she says, "where I nearly lost my husband, my children, and my job. I would read non-stop, day and night. Good novels and bad ones alike. I neglected everything in my life." You might wonder, my friend, can reading be an addiction? Yes, my friend, because excess in anything, even something good, becomes harmful. Living on either extreme, positive or negative, is unhealthy. Moderation is always the key. Anna says Jacob Reel's problem wasn't a harmful habit itself, but the addiction to something deeper, with a bad habit simply being a means to reach it. And that's exactly the type of addiction most people on earth suffer from today. Jacobs recounts that he was addicted to a harmful habit during his youth. He eventually got married and moved to a new city, and life seemed stable. Then suddenly, everything changed. The internet, he says, it made pornography easily accessible. With just a click, I could access explicit content anytime I wanted. From that moment, Jacob became addicted to pornography. Anna comments, addiction is more likely when a behavior requires letter offers and delivers quick rewards. That is what makes it so powerful. Today we live in an era where addiction is extremely easy. Addicted to food, one click, it's at your door. Addicted to movies, one click, thousands available. Addicted to smoking, vapes are everywhere, come in all flavors, leave no odors, and can be used anywhere unnoticed. And if you're addicted to dopamine, then your smartphone is the fastest, easiest, and strongest source of it. And this is exactly what Anna Lembke is talking about in her book. We live in the age of pleasure, the Dopamine Nation, a nation addicted to pleasure. She says the real crisis of our time is that we became a people constantly chasing pleasure in every part of life. We want to enjoy food, entertainment, games, everything. We don't want healthy food. We want a restaurant food because it gives us a bigger dopamine reach. We don't want to read. We want a short videos that give us a tiny bursts of pleasure every few seconds. Normal behaviors have become boring because we're now living in the age of dopamine. At the end of this episode, there are 3 truths we must admit. 1. We are addicted. 2. We are addicted to pleasure and the constant pursuit of it. 3. Addiction is not limited to bad behaviors. It can also be in things we believe it's positive. Whatever your addiction, whether it is pornography, drugs, smoking, or a harmful habit, know that you don't love the habit itself. You love the pleasure it brings. And the stronger the pleasure, the more likely you are to get addicted and repeat the behavior. Dr. Anna says we must admit that we are addicted. That's the core message of chapter 1. We are addicted to pleasure. In the next chapter, we explore another kind of addiction, one that's the complete opposite, the addiction to escaping pain. See you in the next chapter.